What is up, my friends? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is having a great day today. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing great. I know I'm doing great because I get to sit here and talk to you guys about movies, about the thing that we're all passionate about, right? So, guys, before we get started on this film that we're going to talk about today, hit that like and subscribe button for me so that you can get notified when I post new and interesting content. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about a movie from 1978 called Paradise Alley. Now, anybody, again, that's been watching this that since the inception of this great and wonderful channel, you know, I'm a pro wrestling fan. I have been all my life, pretty much. I love pro wrestling, and I'm a big Jim Cornette fan. And I listened to his two podcasts, and he's mentioned Paradise Alley several times, on those podcasts. And so I said, I've got to find this and watch it. Well, I've been looking for it, and it's always been just a touch too much for me to throw down some coin to watch. But it was on sale for Black Friday or whatever it was a week ago or so, and so I have decided, yes, I will rent it for $1.99. Why not? And so I rented it on Prime Video. And guys, this was a fun film. This is directed by Sylvester Stallone, okay? And you can tell this is one of his, first films that he did, because it's good and it's fun, but it's also it feels like Dick Tracy at times, because everything is so over-exaggerated. It feels like the Italians are over-exaggerated Italians. The henchmen are over-exaggerated henchmen. Like, everything almost feels cartoony, or like, you're in a fever dream or something surreal. It's just, they are so, I don't even know how to put it, other than melodramatic. They're just melodramatic. The whole film is melodramatic. It's about these three brothers that live in Brooklyn. One of them goes, or I think it's Brooklyn or New York, one of those upstate places, right? And this guy's, Sylvester Stallone's a brother, Armand Assante is a brother, and then we have this other guy, the third guy, I didn't look up his name, but he's a brother, he's a big hulking dude. And so they start to, one brother, the big hulking guy, is super strong. Nobody can really beat him up or anything. Nobody can really make him move if they push him, that kind of thing. So he goes, and Sylvester Stallone is like the middle brother. He's the scheming, make a quick buck type brother. And so he, he's trying to get these scams of getting the strong brother into wrestling to make money. The strong brother is just, I don't want to say he's slow, but he's very simple. He just wants to love his girlfriend, move to Jersey on a houseboat, and live like that. He don't want to fight. He don't want to do none of this. But Sylvester Stallone kind of makes him. And then Armand Assante, he is kind of the practical, reasonable brother, the oldest brother. And it's funny to see how all their characters change in this film, because the story starts out with Sylvester Stallone, like I said, trying to con the younger brother, the strong brother, into wrestling to make money, and he's full of schemes. And Armand Assante is trying to talk him out of using him. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink. And so Armand Assante's like, no, don't do this to him. Don't use him this way. That's how it starts. And then you see later on the transformation of the characters where, he needs a manager or handler. So Armand Assante is like, yes, I'll do that. But then he gets into the underbelly of the pro wrestling world or whatever, and he becomes the slick talking scumbag that he's been trying to warn his brother about the whole time. And Sylvester Stallone sees this, and he's like, hey, who are you right now? You shouldn't be making him do this kind of thing. And it's just, the story it's an excellent story. It's just told so melodramatically that it's almost comical how ridiculous it is at some points, because it's just, Sylvester Stallone, I think he says probably 18,000 words in the whole film, because he doesn't shut up the whole time. He's always talking, always scheming. It's just, I'm like, there's no character in real life that does that that somebody wouldn't just smack and be like, shut up already. Like, it's funny. I like the character, though, because eventually you see that even though he's full of schemes, he's the one with the heart of gold, you know? And so I really enjoyed the wrestling. I mean, we get to see old wrestlers like Terry Funk. And it's funny because this is, 78. 78. So Terry Funk's been wrestling a little while, and it's crazy to see Terry Funk, because he plays one of the main henchmen of the crime boss or whatever. It's crazy to see Terry Funk next to Sly and some of these other actors because he looks enormous. So when you see him in the ring back in the 80s and stuff, and you're watching him wrestle NWA or WCW, whatever it is, he looks almost skinny and sickly compared to some of those dudes. But when he's compared to normal people, he looks massive. And so I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, how much bigger in real life are these wrestlers that Terry Funk was wrestling than he was, if they made him look small and frail? It was just a wild concept to me, just comparing that. It blew my mind. But I like seeing the old wrestlers. We saw Terry Funk. There was a few other ones. Damn, I can't remember any of their names. I looked up the cast list before this, and I can't remember any of those wrestlers' names. But they're all the old school guys, like Vern Gagne's guys, people like that. So it was really, really interesting to see those guys. It was cool to see Terry Funk, how big he was compared to a normal man, a mortal man. It was a really cool movie, guys. I thought Sylvester did an okay job of directing and writing it. I thought that he did a ridiculous job of acting in it. But overall, the story was good. Armand Assante stole the show with the depth of his character, the transformations, and it was good. If you want to check it out, I mean, I guess you're going to have to rent it, or you're going to have to buy it, or something like that, because I can't find it anywhere. Like, I can't find a physical copy. You can't buy it on Prime Video. You can only rent it. So if you want to see it, you're going to have to search for it, guys. This will be your quest. This will be your grail if you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? This is your crusade. Go find Paradise Alley and check it out. I'm going to give Paradise Alley one thumb up because it didn't blow me away, like I said, but it was still fun and entertaining. And it was cool to see Sly and the wrestlers from old. But anyway, guys, that's it for Paradise Alley. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out, guys. And as always, I am going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, my friends, and I will see you soon.